武汉加油，中国加油！速速，速速！
Hello. Saenchai is one of my favorite people ever. If you haven't seen his Instagram at Saenchai Thailand, you're definitely missing out. Overall, he highlights two components to his personality that honestly express into his fighting style. A mix of aggression and simply this light playfulness. If you understand what I mean by playful, fun spirit art with a malicious intent to destroy. We see that from Saenchai, he makes learning how to concuss someone seem so light and fun. Truly, his career has not only been legendary, but he has dominated with almost this childlike magic. At 39, with a total of 345 fights, he's been in the gauntlet versus Lions for much of his life. That's a big deal for any fighter, especially a Thai, where it's not uncommon to rack up multiple bouts on any given night. The wear and tear on one's body would have had you slow down, but Saenchai, look at him, playful as ever, living his passion. His heart still has so much for the discipline he's given his life towards. Here we see just that as he teaches UFC Women's Strawweight champion Zhang Weili. Perhaps she sought out Saenchai because of her upcoming fight March 7th versus a Muay Thai kickboxing prodigy, Jacek. Who better to train with than the GOAT himself? Here we see Saenchai teaching Zhang one of his legendary techniques, a legendary setup. It's very subtle, but he's actually teaching her a switch kick. First conditioning or programming with a pendulum low kick from the lead leg, then feinting the lead leg before transitioning to a high kick. During her sparring, this here is a Thai hop. You can tell she's fused Muay Thai into her style, but with a closer glance, she's clearly using Sanda Kung Fu as her base. That's where this side kick came from as well. Sanda as a stand-up discipline is very respectable. It's one of those forms of Kung Fu that can consistently hold its own. Zabit Magomedsharipov or Kung Lee may come to mind when thinking of high-level Sanda. You can see it in her stance as well, more bladed, that hop moving with both feet at the same time, with the lead hand moving out to gauge. It's an emphasis on distance management, movement, but of course, it's Saenchai she's up against. As skilled as she may be, she's up against a true master of this world. Call her Thai, and just look at the smile on his face. It's just too easy for him. And here, just look at the way he's moving his hips. He's taunting in between, avoiding the low kicks. As he steps in, chambering his knee, watching the confusing look on Zhang's face. What is he doing? Is he tipping? Is it going to the body? Just like that. As her hands come down, the kick just lightly touches her in the face. Truly, Saenchai is a master. Zhang is an incredible fighter. We've all seen that. If you followed her career, she's been astounding in her division. But this is someone many recognize as the pound-for-pound king of Muay Thai, known for whooping competition from all levels and even weight classes significantly bigger than him. Nonetheless though, truly, the smile on her face, looking back on this lesson, it's no doubt she's going to grow a lot from this experience. I'm a little envious, to be honest, but nonetheless, she's having a lot of trouble finding her shots to touch Saenchai with anything really. Saenchai's flow and experience allow him to see everything coming. He is very evasive, and when it comes to his striking, it is heavily predicated on deception, which we saw here. It was all a very light, natural expression for Saenchai. It was a lot of fun, and I can already feel it. There is going to be so much growth from this experience. Even the bigger fish are forced to grow when it leaves its pond and enters the ocean. That said, versus Jacek, how do you think Zhang Weili will do? Enough power to put out a tank like Jessica Andrade, yet still a very disciplined technical approach to her game. I'm so excited. I love watching Zhang fight because like Rose Namajunas and Ioanni and Jacek, there's just so much skill, so much technical finesse when it comes to their execution. To that end, thank you both Saenchai and Zhang Weili for the privilege, and thank you all for joining me on this segment. If you like more from me, please hit subscribe. It truly does mean a lot to me. Thank you if you did. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. It's good karma, and until next time, peace.